When people ask me how long I've been with the company, I say all my life. My dad always talked about going back to the basics, and by basics he meant treating people the way you want to be treated. Do what you need to do to help somebody.
You know, my grandmother and grandfather were second parents, grew up, every Sunday going to church with them and to lunch, and had a very loving relationship with them, and just really instilled the culture and the values and the moral system of each of us. There is definitely an overlap of how he treated family and how he treated his employees, and I never was able to work with him because when I joined the company he had already passed away, but he's referenced often, which is pretty remarkable to still have him running through the business, this many years later. So he definitely set a strong culture that I'm proud to be part of.
I think Mr. Nation's biggest talent was once he found innovative people that he trusted, he allowed them to do their job. And I think the biggest trait and strength that he had was how to attract those people. He had the confidence in them. He let them do the work however way they saw fit, and he supported them that way. And I don't really feel like a whole lot's changed over the years, to be quite honest. And that's the key, I think, to the company's success.
It started out as Bearings and Drives, an industrial distributor specializing in industrial bearings and power transmission equipment. We still sell some of our core products, but automation is more and more in factories, and so we're more and more into automation that can be used to enhance the quality of the product that the customer is producing or make them more efficient.
We have several different business units. Our core business, distribution, is bringing products to the market, industrial products, and adding value to those products through engineering, customer service, whatever it may be. We have Scale Systems, is an industrial scale distributor, exclusive with Mettler Toledo, and they do sales and service. And then B&D Service is our heavy capacity repair arm of the company, if you will, where we're repairing large gear reducers. We do have a lot of customers that utilize multiple divisions. Even a traditional B&D Technologies customer that may not have a lot of large gearboxes for B&D Service to repair, they've got large rotating equipment, and oftentimes we can tap into the knowledge at B&D Service to help us solve a problem. Our dedication to customer service and technical knowledge separates us from other distributors.
If I could describe the B&D customer experience in 3 words, they would be flexibility, honesty, and value. I think what they strive in every division to offer is good customer service based around problem solving and innovation. We have variations in customer base, pretty big variations in products offered and services offered, but I think that dedication to customer service based around solutions and innovation and technical expertise is the competitive advantage.
We've been fortunate to have key people over the years that seem to have come along at the right time with the right skill set. I know we've got employees today that are helping new people that are coming in, so just passing that along is what it's all about, really.
I think our people have made the company so successful, first and foremost. We have a great customer base, great supplier base, but I think our people is the #1 reason. We have innovative, creative people that we empower to make decisions at the customer level. Our core values are going to remain 70 years from now. What got us here is what will get us there. We do treat our employees and customers the way we want to be treated, and it's served us well for 70 years, and I see no reason why that should change.
The best partner that we could have would be our employees, so we decided to go the route of a ESOP, an employee stock ownership plan. It allows everyone to be a participant and an owner in this company, so I think it's an extension of the culture that was established before me, and it's exciting to be part of this new development to that.
Without a doubt, our people are the best among this industry. We kind of think outside the box. When the customer calls us or we walk into a facility, we take that and we think about that in a different light, and we bring the best possible solution to them so that we are giving them the best opportunity to improve their processes within their facility.
Being a family organization, you feel part of it. You want to kind of stay around and see what you can do to help grow that business. The ESOP program is going to keep your staff in place, your personnel in place, and I think that gives you longevity when you have that.
We've got the greatest employees in the world. Our employees are our best asset. Without the employees, we would not have grown like we have grown. Everybody is so dedicated to the company. They have hard work ethics. I think the culture is do the best you can, always put customer service first, treat the business like it was your own business.
Well, being part of B&D means a lot. It's hard to put into words. Listening to stories of how the company started and the hard times we went through early on, and our grandfather not giving himself a paycheck to make sure he made payroll for all the employees. He built something, and my uncle has carried that on.
The Nations family, and I kind of refer to it as the Nations genes, they have high values. They're so honest, they're so caring about their employees that they believe in their employees, they support their employees, they let their employees pursue personal goals and dreams. When I started, it was only bearings and drives. We got B&D Service and we got Scale Systems because of primarily two employees who had an interest in those particular avenues, and the company let them pursue it. And look how they've grown.
To me, it's the closest thing you can work to running a business without having to finance it yourself. To let people be innovative about how they do it, as long as the end result is success. And I think that's unique in today's market. And I don't see that changing at all. So I'm pretty excited about the future and the fact that we're able to get young people that have come up in the electronic age, you may say, and I expect things to even be better in the future. I really do.
They understand that you have to be flexible in the marketplace today to be able to stay alive and be in business. They're making those necessary changes to be prepared for the future.
Well, I think if he could see where the company is, he would be very pleased. He always wanted the company to grow. He enjoyed employing people and servicing customers and being a part of the community, so I'm sure he is pleased.
How do you spend 70 years doing anything anymore and be successful? It's very difficult. So your leadership has got to be sound, and I think your leadership has to have a continuation of core values. I've enjoyed every day I've been here. I work a lot of hours, and they've never asked me to do it. I do it because I enjoy it.
I want to thank the Nation family for creating a culture in which I have been able to become a part of, where I feel like a family, and they've taken me in. I want to thank them for the values that they have brought to this industry. And going forward, I know that those values will continue throughout the generations to come.
Well, of course, my tenure with the company has been long, and I have enjoyed every minute of it. There's been ups and downs during the years, and I really appreciate the Nation's family allowing me to be part of the organization, and of course help my family out also.
To the current and previous employees, I would absolutely thank them for their work and their dedication to this company and to what we do. Obviously, it'd be nice to thank my grandfather, but also everyone's appreciative of my father and how he's kind of taken it from the first generation to the second. And we're excited about hitting 70 years, but I'm excited to be, part of the next 50 years. So I hope everyone that's here feels the same as well. We just look forward to keeping the traditions going and growing.